Topwater if you like soft plastics. I've got Man's jelly worms, 8 inch, 10 inch. They're gonna be kind of a pain as shit, but we'll get it done. I'm gonna have some Zoom soft plastics, all kinds of stuff. We got some jaw jacker, flat sides, balsa baits. Let me just walk you through here. All these boxes right here. We got pawpars, some balsa. Here's of course it's going to baits in this thing. Most of these I'll sell. Some of them I'm not. Um, and then if we go over here, this is how crowded my bait room is. I've got to set stuff outside. But look at all these jelly worms I've got in here. Several great colors. I've got Zoom horny toads. I've got lizards. I've got a bunch of wild stuff to do. So let's start off with the little giveaway. Here we go. Do a follower giveaway right now. Here's some OG baits. A little package of OG baits. Get this thing kicked off for everybody following. We may even add some more giveaways tonight. I know I've got a buyer's giveaway. We'll get you a nice package of GSM products and whatnot. So here's a little follower giveaway. This is actually pretty good. We got a jointed jitterbug in here. We've got a swayback head and spook. And then a little Zara puppy. I don't have a lot of little Zara puppies tonight. We're going to do some hard bait bundles as well. So let's go ahead and run that giveaway right now. That's follower giveaway number one. So a little top water mix here. Some OG baits right here. Yes, disclaimer, none of the 6 cent stale stuff will be auctioned off. But go ahead, guys, jump in here, get on the giveaway. You guys let me know what you want me to run first. Would you like me to run some balsa crankbaits? Would you like me to just start with top water? I got some tough to get things. I've got random crankbaits. I got a bunch of Lucky Craft. You name it. We can get it done tonight. Do the balsa, you need to go to bed. All right, we will start off with balsa baits tonight. I've even got some. Look at here. How about a shower blow, chrome shower blow? It needs cleaned up, but all right. I got some high end wee baits too. All right, let's start off here with the balsa. Here's a little. This will be bait number one. This is a jaw jacker flat side made by Rob Cochran. I'm going to, of course, I try to get one out of the package to show you in the back treble hook hangs. So this package is no good now. Gosh, well, I'm gonna have to cut this thing off. All right, I have to put it in a new bag. Look at this little cut. I don't know what you would call this. It's almost like a little bluegill, but these are $25 brand new at the East Tennessee Fishing Expo. That's about the only way I know where to get them. I just happened to stumble on some of these. Kind of like a little blue crawl. So here we go. We're gonna start out at $1. Hard bait as seen. I think it's 10 seconds sudden death is what I got. Here we go. Uh, no, we're gonna do 20 seconds sudden death. Here we go. Ready? She's running. Jawjacker flat side. East Tennessee balsa made by Rob Cochran. Great bait. I've got a few in my personal box as well. And again, if you're a new buyer, I will give you a free bait as well. And our first winner tonight is Slay 24. Thank you, Slay. Woo. What's up, Philip? How about our boy, Mr. Robertson? Really glad to see Matt Robertson make a top 10 this week. I know he needed it. Chatterbaits, I don't have any right now. I may go grab a couple JDM ones later. All right, here's our second jaw jacker flat side. Love this color. Very similar to like a spring crawl. This will straight catch them. If you don't know anything about jaw jackers and Rob Cochran, he's one of the best. He learned under Sonny McFarland. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a little Petey here in a minute. Here we go. Jaw jacker number two. So these go for about $25 at the East Tennessee Fishing Show. They only run them about once a year. What's up, Jess? So you guys get in here. I got a Rapala DT6 and Mardi Gras and some other stuff we can run. Thank you, DT. Like I said, I always try to put the balsa baits and stuff in a little box. On matter of fact, I'll even load the box with some wrapping paper. Here's a really good one right here. You guys want a nice high vis red one? This will be a great one for the springtime. Golly. All right. I can't get it out of the plastic. I hate that. Oh, dang. By the way, giveaway is up. If you're just joining, enter the giveaway. Where did I put that? Oh, I threw the giveaway in the box. I got a giveaway going with some OG top waters in there. Here we go. Here's number 3. Look at this beautiful jaw jacker. Just a bright red, fresh paint. These have never been thrown. Yeah. If you like red in the spring, dirty water, here you go. Ready? 20 seconds. I'm doing all sudden death tonight, by the way. Eventually, I'm going to run sudden death 10 seconds on hard baits, 5 seconds soft plastics. I got jelly worms, some zoom. Probably won't do a crazy amount of soft plastics, but we will do some. Giveaway winner is going to be Tyler 6XD. Won the auction, won the giveaway. Look at you go, Tyler. I appreciate you. Now, I will split the shipments. If you order soft plastics, I usually can't get the bags in the boxes I ship in. All right. See, oh man, I like this one. I really like this one. How about a little full jaw jacker flat side of red, chartreuse, kind of sun grainy full. Not a fan of the little bags these guys are coming in. Now this one's mean right here. Wow. I have to put it in a new bag. Check this guy out right here. Any salt water? I don't, Hellabass. I don't. Beautiful bait right here. Beautiful bait. Here we go. Number 4 on the jaw jacker. And I got a couple wee baits in here. I'm going to move. I got some really rare ones. Googans, I'm fresh out. I would like some Googan Mountain Dew frogs. Not going to lie. I guess if they had a sugar-free frog, would it be legless? Dude, that is a beauty. Tyler, thank you, my man. Got some new bags here. Here we go. See if this will fit. Guys, I appreciate you all joining in, and now we'll have some more giveaways as well. Micro jerk bait, Rainy. I do have some micro kind of jerk baits. I'm gonna run through this balsa stuff first. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna keep those 2. We got 2 more jaw jackers left. Here's a beauty right here. Looking for an old T-shirt for my. I saw what I do need to make that at on short, Rich. Here's another beautiful kind of a chartreuse brown crawl jaw jacker. One thing Rob does, he makes a lot of great crawl colors. These are really good baits. Here we go. Number 5. 20 seconds. Oh, dude, if you get a chance, Dustin, I would go with the classic Knoxville. Thank you, Bass Snatcher. With the classic being in Knoxville, I'd almost maybe save my money for the classic, but like if you want to go grab some balsa bait, it's hard to beat going to the jaw jacker booth. All right. Last jaw jacker. And this is a beauty. This is a great one for the fall. This is a nice foil. I love the foil baits. FOIL. If I can. Man, love this color. Great, like a pearl top on it, white belly. Beautiful jaw jacker right here. Last jaw jacker I'm going to run. Here we go. I wish I had some Mama J's or some J1s, but this just happened to be in a box of baits from McKee Outdoors. And I may be having some more East Tennessee stuff come as well. Tyler 66D, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. All right. We ain't done with the BALSA either. Is that smallmouth on my hat? Uh, I don't know. It may be. It is a Tackle Warehouse hat, and I love this hat. I think it's discontinued. I've had a lot of guys ask for it. Guys, I'm traveling to Mississippi next Saturday. I bought $4,000 worth of fishing tackle. And when I say there's juice in there, there's juice. Now, I hadn't seen a lot of balsa, but discontinued DTs, tons of Rapala, uh, old school rattle traps, one knockers, tons of topwater. Dude, there's some build ants, spooks I've never seen. Micro jerks. All right, Rainey, give me just a minute. I'm going to stay on this balsa. All right, here we go. Here is a little Petey in root beer. Now, there's nothing wrong with the balsa wood back here. Okay. It's just, I guess, the way the paint laid on it. I did not know this was a Petey, but after talking to Ott Defoe and a few other guys, yes, there will be a video, Chamberlain. There's a little Petey balsa. Um, Here we go. And it's kind of a root beer chartreuse color. I've got another one just like it. I mean, they're basically the same bait. This one's got more chartreuse than this one. If Ott Defoe says it's a little peaty, I'm going to tell you it's probably a little peaty. Hey Tim, I get you. I got you a package ready to get out in the mail. I'm sorry. Yeah, these are like $50 or more. Really, really hard to get bait right here. Just trying to clear some stuff up. In the real world, these go for way more than a jaw jacker. But Tyler, thank you, sir. Now the next one, I'm not going to run it. I got an Aldos. I kind of want to keep that one to myself. Kind of want to keep that one to myself. Let's see here. I don't know the maker on this bait. Do not know the maker. It come from East Tennessee. Not sure the maker on this bait. It come from East Tennessee, so it could be a variety of guys. It doesn't have Rob Cochran's initials. It's not an old jaw jacker, but man, it is beautiful. You know what? I tell you what. I might send something for your wife. You tell me what she likes. Here we go. This will be the last of the. I got a couple wee baits. I'm going to move. Couple wee baits, and then I'm just going to go in to normal 10 seconds, sudden death. Micro jerk. Okay. I'm going to run these balsa baits first. I got some other stuff on the run before the micro jerks. Thank you, Tyler. Good Lord. I need your job. I've done the same thing, though. It's like me buying sports cards. What's up, Gray? I've got a bandit spits I'm going to run tonight, Gray. You bandit guys, I got a few tonight. All right. Keeping that guy. Keeping that guy. Going into the. Let's see here. Keeping Petey. Keeping that. All right, here we go. You guys like root beer? Here is a wee bait in root beer. It's an odd shape, but it is a wee bait. Don't see many of these right here. Here we go. Little wee bait in root beer with a little chartreuse belly. And then I've got a wee rattle trap. I think I bought this off Whatnot and paid like $25 for it or something. West England bait. They don't make them anymore. Thank you, Darius. Makes it easy for me to ship. I just put Darius on the bag. Y'all have got to see Darius's Balsa collection. It is crazy. All right, so let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to keep those wee baits. I think I'm really done with the Balsa. Here we go. We're going to move on to normal stuff. All the other Balsa I kind of want to keep. I'm going to move on to normal stuff right now. Got a Pot Max, some Bandits, awesome Strike King Wild Thing, Rapala DT6, a BDS1 Lucky Craft, Shower Blow. All right. Guys that know, they know. DT6 in Mardi Gras. I'm going to go adjust this. We're going to go do 10-second sudden death after this auction. DT6 in Mardi Gras. Actually, we'll go 15 seconds. 15 seconds. DT6 in Mardi Gras, discontinued color. This is a tough one to find. DT6 in Mardi Gras, sudden death on it. Thank you, Philip. We'll do another giveaway. I'm going to give away some custom painted Spro Little Johns next. That'll be our next giveaway. We get to about item 25. We'll do another follower giveaway. All right, here we go. Topwater, guys. Y'all pay attention. This is a chrome evergreen shower blow. It needs cleaned up. It is an evergreen. It says SB 125 solid chrome. Dude, that wee bait, I've never seen one like it. I might have messed up, but whatever. It's going to a good home. Here we go. Chrome SB 125. This one actually came out of the pack. It's not scratched up. It just needs clean, I guess. And remember, first time buyers, you get a free bait with your order. I appreciate it, DT. Daryl Wilson, good job on that one, buddy. What is an SB 125 brand new now? Like $20? I'll have some Zell rolling stuff here in a bit too. I know I got to run. Guy wanted some micro jerk baits. I'll make a great deal on some micro jerk baits. All right, here we go. Here's a Bandit 300 Chartreuse greenback. Chartreuse greenback pre-Pradco Bandit 300. Don't have many Bandits tonight. Here we go. 15 seconds. Sudden death. Bandit 300 Chartreuse greenback. Got the old school triple grips on there. I'm just kind of going through box. Thank you, Ty Man. Again, I like it when I don't have to ship. I just put your name on it. I'm also taking requests on hard baits tonight because I've got a bunch of them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move this box. I'm done out of there. Oh, never mind. I got 2 Mega Bass Dark Sleepers I'd like to run as well. All right. Here we go. This is a cool bait. Oh, Strike King Wild Thing. Series 3. The color's called Wild Thing. It's got some gold glitter in it. One you just don't see every day. I think someone's also painted the belly. Here we go. Series 3 Strike King. Color is Wild Thing. Do I find any hollow body swim baits? Timbo, I sure do. I got some 6 Sense core swim baits. Do I have any old Rebel Suspend R's? I don't know if I do or not. There you go. I got some Rebels. I don't think I have any Suspend R's. I'll get you them soft jerk baits or hollow belly swim baits in just a minute. All right. Bandit 100. You know what? I'm going to do a two for here. Here we go. Here's a little Mega Bass Pop X. It's got some rash on it. A Mega Bass Pop X and a Bandit 100. No problem, Tyler. Thank you. Thank you again tonight. I appreciate that. So 2 for 1. Mega Bass Pop X. It's used. It's got rash on it, and then a Bandit 100. You put your new tail on this thing. It says Pop X. I don't know what the date it is on here, but DT's going to take it down for $7. You can't beat that. Woo! It is hot over in the bait room tonight. I know there's a ton of shows going on, whatnot tonight. I don't know what's happening. I used to like Sundays because it's kind of just me and Dustin 916 and all the other guys have decided they want to sell on Sundays too, and that's fine. Well, Bandit has a little stuff on the bottom there, DT. It is hotter than 2 rats and a wool sock behind the dryer. All right, here we go. Speaking of mega bass, here's a couple little dark sleepers. I don't know the size or the weight. One's kind of a bluegill color, one's kind of a goby color. I'm going to say that's 3/8, maybe a half. We're going to run them together. Ready? Go. 2 dark sleepers. I should have actually put these in soft baits, but whatever. I'm going to do 5 seconds on packs of soft baits tonight at some point. Darius, he'll take them down. Thank you, Darius. I'm going to be doing lots of auctioning tonight. It's 6:30. I plan to go to at least 10 o'clock. I've got a lot of stuff to move. All right, here we go. Don't really want to move this one, but why not? Lucky Craft BDS2. This color is called T-Rex, so it's kind of a chartreuse, a little bit of purple. I've got this in the KJ Flats, really good color. Lucky Craft BDS2. Here we go. I can't believe I am either, but I like the BDS3. That's my favorite. And Philip, take it down. Thank you, sir. I think that's a newer one. So that's about right on that. But I got a couple BDS4s in here that are OG Pro Tunes. Any old monster worms? I do, but maybe not handy with me. I got some Zoom back here. Tell you what, let's run some soft plastics, okay? Let's go over to 5 second soft plastics. First one we're going to run. I am not running any 6 cents. Magnum trick worms. I got some, but not here in the bait room. You let me know what color, Philip. All right. How about some Zoom Horny Toads full pack? Watermelon red pearl. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's actually 6. Somebody stuffed an extra one. Watermelon red pearl. You guys are going to have 5 seconds on this. Ready? Go. 5 seconds, sudden death. Watermelon red pearl. Okay. I got a ride on the bag. Thank you, Wes. All right. Let's see what else we got in soft plastics. Woo. What about Zoom chunks? You guys like Zoom chunks? How about some sapphire blue super chunks? We got some watermelon red. Let's do 3 packs of chunks if we got it. Here we go. 3 packs of chunks. I can find some here. I can find a third bag. 3 packs of chunks. You're going to have 5 seconds. I've got some Ultra Vibe chunks, green pumpkin, chartreuse pumpkin, super chunk and sapphire blue, and super chunk junior watermelon red. All 3. 5 seconds. Go. Thank you, Daryl. I'm going to rubber band that up. What other soft plastics you guys looking for? Let's see. Y'all want some jelly worms? Dude, have you ever seen these Hellabass? The Slurpees? Wow, this is kind of cool. Little Slurpee looks like a big bite yo mama. Let's see. Pack a Chunk Senior. All these are jig trailers in here, I believe. Here we go. How about some super speed crawls? Zoom. Cinnamon purple. There we go. There's the color. Super speed crawl. Cinnamon purple. Ready? Go. 5 seconds. Daryl's going to take that one down. Thank you, Daryl. Man, why is it running under hard baits? Gosh dang it. So that jacks me up right there. I'm going to have to, let me go here and adjust some stuff. All right. Let's see. How about everybody like some beavers? How about some Smalley beavers? 2 packs of Smalley beavers. California 420 roadkill. I don't think the so roadkill and California 420. 2 packs of beavers. All right. That is a punker. Here we go. 2 bags. Let's do 10 seconds sudden death. 5 goes by so fast. If I had more people in here, we do it. All right. Here we go. 2 packs of beavers. Road California 420 and roadkill. This is the Smalley beaver. Thank you, Marcus. And what I'll do, I'll split the shipping on this so I can put the soft plastics on there. What do I need on it? $250, David, is what I'll take for that. That is a 1 of 1. It's the only punker I know that's ever been made in that color right there. It's kind of a purple sexy shad. He really made it for me. I couldn't take less than 250. I really don't want to sell it. So, all right. Let's see what else we got in here. Y'all want to go back to hard baits? You want to run some cheap soft plastics? No, I'm gonna run these soft plastics, basically $1 a bag. Here we go. How about some little critter craws? 2 packs of little critter craws. Warts, man, I wish. All right, PB and J little critter crawl. A beautiful color. Oh yeah, nice little river bait. And then cinnamon purple. All right, 2 packs. Here we go. 10 seconds, sudden death. 2 packs of little critter crawls. Forgot what Zoom is. $4 or $5 a bag now. Thank you, Philip. What's some other plastics? What's some other plastics you guys are looking for as well? Yeah, I heard that, Kyle. How about some more horny toads? Let's do 2 bags of horny toads. Here we go. You buzzbait guys, here we go. Solid black horny toads and some straight up yellow horny toads. 2 packs. I might have some French fries somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Yep, all are in the pack. 2 full packs of horny toads. Great for your buzz baits. You're fishing yourself black and yellow. Here we go. 2 packs of horny toads. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. Let's see, number. Woo! I got sweat rolling down my nose. I'm jealous of all the guys that sell an air conditioning. Yeah, $5.99 retail on horny toads. You're buying one, getting one free. At that. All right. Let's see what else we got here. How about some pack of chunks? There's more horny toads. Holy cow. We're gonna run some more horny toads. Let's do 3 packs of pack of chunks. 3 packs of pack of chunks. I got Okeechobee Crawl, and that's the regular pack of chunks. Alabama Crawl. There's not very many in this pack though. It's just 5 count. Well, there's 5 in here. Alabama Crawl and Summer Crawl. 3 packs of pack of chunks. Alabama Crawl, Summer Crawl, Okeechobee Crawl, and there's like 8 in this pack. Ready? 10 seconds. 3 packs of pack of chunks. These are like $3.99 a bag, something like that. And these are the OG non-bait fuel. Thank you, Mark. No bait fuel for Bait Man. I'm not a fan of the new stuff that's all bait fueled out. I'd rather have the OG net bait formula myself. We are going to have a soft plastics only show in the future because I got so much to run. All right, let's do 2 more packs of horny toads. Here we go. 2 great colors. Somebody's even rigged one up here. A black with a chartreuse tail. It's you can have the hook and everything. So you can rig it like this. Yeah, if I do a soft plastic only, it will be by the pound. So watermelon red pearl, and I'll throw you a black one in there. And then green pumpkin pearl. So 2 great natural colors. Here we go. 2 for 1. 2 horny bags of horny toads. Here we go. Can you run OG Topwater from YouTube in a bit? Yes, sure can, Chamberlain. I'll run some more soft plastics. Thank you, Mark. Run a few more of these plastic lots, and then I am going back to the hard baits, guys. I've got ploppers tonight too. Lots of 90s and chopos. All right, find a couple more lots here. Woo! Dang, that tons of critter crawls. Oh man, look at here. Black, yellow swirl horny toads. That's a good one. If I can find one more lot of horny toads, we'll make it 2 for real quick. I know I had a bunch. I've got more critter crawls than you guys have ever seen. Oh, found a good net bait lot here. Some more chunks. Thought I had some more horny toads. Maybe I don't. All right, I'll save that one. I guess. Let's save that one. Might be awesome, Martin. All right, here we go. Let's do one more net bait lot. Net bait chunks. Pack of chunks senior summer crawl. Peanut butter and jelly. This is a good one. If you guys ain't ever seen a peanut butter and jelly pack of chunk, there it is. Woo. And then we've got this color right here, which is crawfish. And that is the pack of chunks. So two pack of chunks and 1 pack of chunks senior. Here we go. You get all 3 bags. We got a first purchase, the Fishman 2025. Thank you, Fishman. I will send you a free bait with your order. It is number 7. I'll send you a free bait with your order. Anytime you're first purchase, guys. Any juggle minnows? I don't, Jared. I do not sell 6 cents. Your first time on the show, all the 6 cents were behind me. Uh, that's everything I get from being on the 6 Cents National Pro staff. I do some giveaways with it, but I do not sell it. So, all right, let's see here. How about some more Zoom Super Chunks? Good colors here. Uh, I thought I'd seen some more. All right, let's just do 2 packs. All right, green pumpkin blue in the Super Chunk and sapphire blue in the Super Chunk. All right, 2 packs. Here we go. 2 pack green pumpkin blue and sapphire blue in the Super Chunk. Thank you, Philip. Let's see, number 8. These are like new. This is coming all that lot of tackle I got on Marketplace. Remember I said, this dude has so much soft place. Dude, I love net bait. I love net bait. Dude, this is all stuff I picked up secondhand. Matter of fact, here we go. Here's a bulk bag of Pack a Chunk Senior and Summer Crawl. See what else I got here in Pack of Chunks. Green pumpkin candy. Damn. I got a lot of Summer Crawl, I can tell you that. All right. Alabama Crawl, Green Pumpkin Candy, Summer Crawl. Bulk pack of Summer Crawl. I think there's about 20 in here. Ready? Go. 3 packs. Pack of Chunk Senior. Alabama Crawl, Green Pumpkin Candy, Summer Crawl. And there's like 10, 12 of those Summer Crawl. Man, thank you, sir. I love the Pack of Chunks and the Pack of Crawl. Uh, they did make a lot of good stuff. All right. See what else we got. Cinnamon Purple Little Critter Crawl. Here's some more Zoom. Some more beavers. Man, this guy loves cinnamon purple. All right, here's 2 packs of Zoom. Root beer, pepper green, little critter crawl, cinnamon purple. Ready? Go. 2 packs. Little critter crawls. Thank you, Mark. Such a good little bait. It's not super popular. All right. We're gonna move off the soft plastics. Let's get into some top water. Guys, y'all ready for some top water baits tonight? Let's do this. Here we go. Here is a head and knocker spook. Kind of short. I did sell the boss already. First thing I did, MJ. I hate to tell you guys, but man, if I advertise something, you might want to be in the stream pretty quick. And they went pretty dang quick. All right, here we go. One knocker spook, chartreuse shed color. Hey, Lewis, I'll have to get to your message after the show. I can't answer my phone while I'm on whatnot. I appreciate you though, brother. Thank you, Tim. Make sure you guys share this show. 'Cause we're fixing to run a bunch of OG stuff. I know there's a lot of guys on whatnot tonight. We've been having dang near 70 viewers. Here we go. What have we got here? Let's do a little 2-for-1 on this. I don't know who makes these. It's kind of like a Sammy, some kind of KO bait. The clown color. And then we kind of got this bronze. No, I do not sell 6 cents, bud. So 2-for-1 right here. These are big. These are like a Sammy 128 size. Some banana style pencil walkers. I got 15 seconds. It's fixing to go. Tom Man's going to take it down for $4. Great deals tonight, guys. Great deals. Yeah, it's cool, man. I just can't open it right now because it'll mess my stream up. All right. How about a little man's chugging spit? Heard that? Old school man's chugging spit, kind of a shad color. You see where the water comes out of the top. Yeah, you know how Mega Bass Pop Max comes out the side. This one comes out the top. Got some nice rattle to it. OG bait right here, and it is double stamped. If that matters to you. No, sir. I don't have any large spoons or saltwater poppers. Here we go. I got 10 seconds. I'm going to do all these hard baits on 10-second sudden death. Thank you, fisherman. Let me know any hard baits you guys are looking for specifically as well. I don't know who makes this. I think this is an owner cultiva, very similar, or maybe just a Timu bait, but it's going for $1 right now. Little perch colored popper. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but you know, for $2, can't go wrong. The fisherman's going to take it down. He is going to take it down. We're not passing up good deals tonight. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Whatnot, for going back to soft plastics for no reason. These are not soft plastics, they're random hard baits. Let me go back over here. All right, here we go. P65 popper, chrome, and blue. 10-second sudden death. Here we go. Chrome blue, P60 popper. Yes, I will run some prop baits. Good deal, Darius. Good deal. Guys, it's sudden death. If you want to bid on something, you better get it in. Great deal. All right, just a second. I'll get some of them. Here's one more P60. Oh, I found some balsa baits in here. Look at here. Chartreuse, blueback, pink belly. I don't see this one very often. This is not a P70. It's a P65. I'm sorry. P65. One step down from the P70. Ready? Here we go. 10 seconds. P65. Thank you, Jay Davis. I had to keep one for my stash, just so y'all know. I've got some smaller bags I'm using tonight too. All right, found some balls. So I got some Sisson and some Bagleys, and I got some Poe's wood baits. Here we go. Here's a little Bagleys. I believe this is a Killer B2. Yep, Bagley's Killer B2. It is not a Florida bait. Look at that little red craw. Here we go. 10 seconds on this Bagley's. Beautiful bait. I think I got 2 of these actually. Thank you, Darius. I'm fixing to have to take a Gatorade break. It's too damn hot in here. Here's another Bagley's. This is kind of out of the new deal. This is a Bagley's coffin lip full bait, full kind of a citrus. It's the Killer Bee style lip design, but a coffin lip, flat body. Here we go. We'll run a couple more balsa baits and we're gonna get into some top orders. I do need a portable AC unit. And Jay Davis, take it down. Thank you, sir. All right. How about a pair of Sisson balsa crankbaits? This is the same color, same model. One pair. Great little bait from Lee Sisson. Let's run them as a pair. Here we go. Pair of Sisson balsas. Great springtime color here. Thank you, Philip. What's up to all the new guys joining in? We're fixing to run a giveaway in just a second. We're going to do 2 more baits, and I'm going to run another followers giveaway. So all you have to do is be following me and enter the giveaway. All right, let's see. Ooh, how about a couple Pose? Here's a custom painted Pose 300. And look at this beautiful splatterback color. I don't know who painted it. But that's a sweet little Pose 300. Ready? Here we go. Pose 300 in splatterback. Thank you, Jay Davis. Oh, got old King Griffey Jr. on there. 43 people in here, guys. Thank you so much. Here's another of those Pose. Oh, this is beautiful. It's a kind of like it's a Pose 300. It's almost a fire tiger frog. Any more Sisson? I think that's the only 2 I got right now, buddy. Here's another Pose. I like the waterwood that looks like a baby pig. That's a really good one. Hey, Red Belly, how you doing, man? Beautiful little post here. The fisherman takes it down. Thank you, sir. We're doing 10 seconds sudden death, guys. So if you got something you want, got to bid quick. That lets me move more baits, by the way. If I sit on these things for 30 seconds apiece, I can't move as many baits. I'm kind of willing to sacrifice profit. How about this? Here we go. Here's 2 Pose. Great little crawfish color. This is a 300. And then here's a 400. Same color in these 2 Pose. Here we go. 10 seconds. A 300 and a 400 Pose. Little crawfish color. Thank you, fisherman. You're going to get a nice free bait too, as well. With your first time purchase, guys, I send you a free bait. All right, let's get a giveaway going. Let's get a giveaway going. Let me know any warts. Yeah. What do you want to pay? Have I got any warts? Oh, where is my wart box? If you're looking for cheap warts, probably not going to happen. You saw that box last time. Well, I don't know. Is there any of these you want? We could run a couple tonight. Matter of fact, you know what? I'll put a couple in there. Let's run this guy. That looks like a good one to run. Let's do a magwort. We'll do a brown crawdad, and yeah, we'll run a bone one. Actually, I tell you what, we'll put a flatwort out. So I've got a little variety here. This looks like a good one. All right, so I got 5 warts. Really don't need to sell those right now. I'd like to keep this. All right, here's an OG pre-Rapala wigglewort. I don't know the color offhand. Trying to cut this off. She rattles. It's kind of a blue back, pearl, orange belly. 10 seconds. Here you go. OG wigglewort. Pre-Rapala. Someone's going to get a hell of a deal. Wow. Thank you, Red Belly. Y'all talked me into it. I may regret this. Forgot I got to get a giveaway. I got to change my sudden death on the warts. We're going to go 20-second sudden death. All right. Little bitty flat wart here, kind of a watermelon seed color. You go 20 seconds. Watermelon seed. Yeah, I agree, Time Man, but that's all good, man. It's all good. Little flat wart, watermelon seed. Really like the flat warts. They're kind of hard to find. And it is pre-Rapala. There's the stamp on the bottom. Thank you, sir. Red Belly, is that your first? Was that your first purchase, by the way? All right, I'll throw you a free bait in there. I thought it was. What's up, Phil? All right, here we go. Magwort. This one is a Fire Tiger Magwort. Man, these are sweet baits. Ready? Here we go. Magwort pre-Rapala in Fire Tiger. I've been good, buddy. Got a few OG warts I'm popping up. Going to do a giveaway and then getting some OG top orders. I'm going to be running for a while tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Red Belly. Appreciate that. You said wart, so I said I'll bring it to the people. If that's what the people want, we'll get some. But I'd really like to save that box for this late fall, spring. Yeah, I got my chargers sitting in the garage. It's just so daggum hot. All right, two left here. I don't know the V color on this one. This is kind of like a bone, chartreuse top, pink belly. Oh yeah, and y'all can see it's got the OG Wigglewort stamp. I do have one baby -1. I sure do. Here we go. OG Wigglewort. I forgot the name of this V color. It's not a common one. Guys will really be hunting for this sucker in the spring. I can tell you that. Think someone's going to get a good deal here. Thank you, Red Belly. All right, last word of the night. I'm going to run a naturalistic brown crawdad. I think that's V62. And I'm going to get some stuff together for a giveaway, okay? You know what? We'll give away some warts. How about that? Chug bugs, guess what? I got a bunch of chug bugs tonight. Sure do. Got a bunch of chug bugs. All right, last wart. This is a tough one. V62. It's in mint shape. Like, bill's perfect. Not a scratch on it. You can see the OG Wigglewort stamp. You're going to have 20 seconds on this, guys. V62. Naturalistic brown crawdad. Here we go. And then I'm going to give away some wiggle worts. All right, it's going. It's going. Thank you, Levi. All right, let's get some stuff for a giveaway. I'm doing some different style giveaways tonight. How about a bag of wiggle worts? Would you guys be cool with that? A bag of wiggle worts. I've got some wiggle worts here. We're going to give away. Oh, shit. Look at here. Whole bag of warts. I don't know if these are, they look like repaints, but there's kind of a natural crawl. These look like an OG blank. Um, I can't verify it. There's no stamp on it. So I'm going to give away a bunch of these. Here's another one. So there's one, two, gosh, three. Look at that. That's beautiful. If somebody got some blanks and painted, there's another natural crawl. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at here. Yeah, the unit 24 is the beast. All right, so there's 8 of these old school Wigglewort blanks custom painted. We're going to do that as follower giveaway number 2. Here we go. I don't know. That's probably $50, something like that. Who knows? I don't care. I got it. I probably got 3 more bags of these. So that's in follower giveaway number 2. You guys enter that. Have you some good stuff for the spring anyway. Some of these blanks are just as good as the OG wars, but these aren't made of butyrate. I can tell you that. So, all right. Let's get into some other stuff. Let's see. Everybody said OG topwater bait, man. Let me find it all. Let me find everything I'm looking for. Golly, I got boxes on boxes. I got to find that baby -1 too. I know somebody said chug bugs. There's one topwater box. Here we go. Y'all ready for some chug bugs? Get in that giveaway, guys. 54 people in here, 34 in the giveaway. Chug bugs coming at you. Little yellow perch chug bug. It's in good shape. Here you go. 20-second sudden death. Rattling chug bug perch color. It rattles good. Red belly, take it down. If it can fit in here. I got some smaller bags. Next one I'm going to be running is a fire tiger chug bug. Baby whale. No, I don't have any baby whales, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Fire tiger chug bug, rattling chug bug. Somebody make me a 6 cents not for sale sign. I keep forgetting to get one. Fire tiger, rattling chug bug, and then I got a chrome blue one. I'll run. Oh, the fisherman takes it down last second. I'm getting smoked by mosquitoes again. Always nice. Any other top orders you guys want? I'll just run this whole box. I've got Zell Rolling Poppers. I've got a Denny Breyer Torpedo. Here we go. Chrome Blue. Dude, Matt is awesome. Chrome Blue, or Rattling Chug Bug. Chrome Blue, Rattling Chug Bug. I do. I need something. Chrome Blue, Rattling Chug Bug. And then I'm going to do a 2-for-1 on the Chug Bug. So I got a couple that got some rash. They need cleaned up. Thank you, Addicted to Fishing. I love a Chug Bug. Very underrated top water. Like, it's got a unique action. It spits like crazy. Uh, you can get them to walk. I like the Magnum Chug Bugs. Those are kind of tough to find. All right, here we go. 2-for-1 on these Chug Bugs right here. I got a Chrome Blue that's a little beat up, and I've got a Tennessee Shad one that's seen better days. And you know what? I'll even throw you in some new tails. Here we go. Get them repainted, send it to TK. 2 Chug Bugs. I even put you some, there's some feathered tails here. They're not in perfect shape, just so y'all know. I'm just trying to run them together. DD caught on a Chug Bug on Toledo Bend. I have no doubt that happened. Thank you, Greg. Remember, you done your username backwards, so I will I'll give you some feathered tails and these. I got to find that baby 1-. I know I had it. It's a Chartreuse Blue one. It's not Guntersville Shad. I've got some OG Mr. Twister baits too. All right, giveaway winner, all those warts is going to Crockett Man. You know, I like Davy Crockett. Thank you, Crockett Man. You have won a bag of painted warts. That's a good deal there. All right, 2 more Chug Bugs. Here's another Chrome Blue Chug Bug. Chrome Blue Chug Bug. And then I don't know what to do with these other things. I don't know what they are. 52 people in here. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me every Sunday for selling some vintage, some OG, some new stuff. Dude, you caught an 8-pounder? Heck yeah. Thank you, Mr. Shimwell. I think we need another on-'em tournament. Sell me some of that 6-cent stuff. Carrie, you know better, bud. I can always send you some for just being a cool dude and a good friend. All right, last Chug Bug right now, a little Fire Tiger Chug Bug. I'll save one in case somebody asks later in the show. What's up, Balls? Balls 71. That's funny. I'll have some great usernames. Thank you, Addicted to Fishing. Man, you're addicted to Chug Bugs. I don't know what a Chug Bug is new. $7, $8. I really feel with the tariffs and the tackle going crazy, guys are really going to start saving some money, and they, come to guys like me that's got fairly new, clean stuff on whatnot, and will spend some money. All right. I don't know who makes these. I think these are Norman. These are little prop baits. If you know, let me know. So I'm going to run these 2 at a time. I've got a clear with red. They got water in them too. So I got a clear with red flake. Here's a kind of a clear with a silver flake. I don't know who makes these. Hell, these could be $200 baits. I don't know. But here we go. 2 for 1 on these prop baits. Oh, man, I gotta remember who makes these. It does look similar to a boy howdy. M. Chamberlain must no, he's only one. Oh, here we go. The fisherman took it down. Wow. Yeah, I was sleeping on that one. I got one of them, I think, bust. So I'm not going to sell it. I love a prop bait. Very underrated, especially during the spawn. And I got a bunch of Smithwicks, by the way. What's up, Tattered Tees? All right, here's 2 more of those prop baits. Clear with blue glitter. No TRD finesse, bud. Sure don't. This is a non-Ned Reg zone. And then here's another clear with red glitter. So clear with blue, clear with red. Here we go. 2 for 1. 2 for 1 right here. I don't know if I can make it to 10 o'clock. We're going to try. Well, that's mighty wide of you, Alabass. Thank you, Chamberlain. I have thrown an ad rig. Felt funny doing it. It does absolutely catch fish. I'm not an expert on the Ned. I know Darius, he catches them on the Ned. I'm not hating on anybody for Ned fishing. Dude, I'll be ready for it. I wonder how many of the Trey McKinney haters are going to fish the Trey McKinney tournament on Kentucky Lake. I definitely can't hate on somebody that catches more fish than me. And I probably ought to fish that since he's a 6 cents guy. I just never catch them at the end of September. I'd be donating. All right. How about a pair of Cordell Boy Howdies? Somebody said it. Yeah, I guarantee it will take my money. Here's a Boy Howdy, kind of a clear blue head, and then a chrome black back. 2 for 1. Going some deals tonight. 2 for 1. Little prop baits. 2 for 1. I get a new buyer in here tonight. We don't know. Again, if it's your first time buying anything from me, I send you a free bait. And Joe Ed made a first purchase, so he is going to get a free bait. Tell you what, I'll send you one of my favorites. This is a Cordell Crazy Shad. My personal favorite bait. Thank you so much for your first purchase. So you really got a 3 for 1. How about that? It's just my way of saying thank you. Felter Snatch. That is a hilarious name. Felter Snatch. All right, guys, we got some OGs here, some good stuff. How about some Zell Rolling, some Jimmy Houston? How about a Bandit Spitz? First one I've ever ran on Whatnot. This is a Bandit Spitz. Pre-shower blow? Interesting bait. They don't make these anymore. Chrome and blue. Here we go. Bandit Spitz. If you're a bandit lover, it'd be a cool one to add to your collection. They're not a super expensive OGB. I don't see them go for crazy money. It's just they don't make them anymore. And Hook and Face has hooked another one. Thank you, sir. By the way, if you're on Facebook or YouTube land, shout out to you. Thank you for watching. If you guys want to get in on the bid, just scan that QR code, sign up. You can get $15 free credit. All right, here we go. How about a Super Spook Junior? Little Super Spook Junior. It's got a little rash on it. Great color. Forgot the name of this color, but Super Spook Junior. I want to think it may be Shore Minnow or something like that. Hellabass knows because he's been on it. Okie Shad, maybe? No, Okie Shad Chartreuse. This one's got good pinky worn. Man, I'm freaking sweating. All right, how about a big Jimmy? If that's not big enough for you, big old Jimmy Houston, Excalibur Super Spook. This is a good one. I believe that's the Gizzard Shad color. Yeah, really good bait right here. It is loud. There you go. Big Jimmy Houston Excalibur Super Spook. Not the head version. This is Excalibur. It's got a few little pieces of tackle box wear on it, but other than that, it's in really good shape. The hooks. I love the Excalibur trebles. Thank you, Philip. Gonna have a nice box for you. Alrighty. How about this? I don't know what that's a heading. I believe that's a forgot the name of that. Well, that's a head and bait. Here we go. Smallmouth color. What exactly? Is that a heading jumping minnow? I believe is what they call it, or darting minnow. These actually work really good. They got a good walking action to them. We're gonna take it down for $2 though. Great deal. If you guys are tired of Topwater, you just let me know. We'll run some crankbaits and or go back to plastics. All right. Regular old Zero Super Spook. Nothing crazy. Zero Super Spook. Here we go. Zero Super Spook. Original Zero Silver Flitter Shad. I believe that's what they call this one. Thanks for joining in, guys. Make sure you're following me as well. We'll run a follower giveaway at about 75 baits. Thank you, Jay Davis. I've got some custom painted Spro Little Johns I'll do for follower giveaway number 3. If there's anything you guys are searching for in chat, let me know. I have ran almost all my BALSA baits. We're doing mostly Topwater right now. All right. But how about a Zell Roland Super Spook? Zell Roland Super Spook. I got 2 of them. All right, here's number 1. It's got the gray back, got a little bit of yellow on it. It does have a little bit of hook rash, but it's in pretty good shape. Not perfect, but here we go. Zell Roland 3-hook spook. Yeah, Jark Medfrey's favorite. I should have sent him a message on this. Maybe send him to my whatnot. And great deal, Gemma. Great deal. Now I got another one that's mint. What makes those baits really rare is guys want those 3 hooks. You don't see those on almost most of the spooks. All right. Next one. This one's in the mint shape. And it's the solid gray, and it's got a little bit of pink in it. Got the glitter, 3 hooks. Yeah. No tackle box wear on this guy. Here we go. Running. Zell Roland 3-hook spook. Go look at these things up on eBay. These things go for about $25 to $30 a piece. I think the last sold on this one was like 29. Baby bass in a package, saw it go for $50. Luckily, I got one in the package, but I'm not going to move it. Thank you, Philip. OG. Number 47. Thank you guys for joining tonight. Everybody that's watching. Getting a lot of guys join in and rejoin, join in, rejoin. Like to have some first time buyers tonight. All right, here we go. How about some poppers? Torpedo, another P65. All right, here we go. Here's a little Zell rolling popper P60. It does have this little stain on it back here. Probably need to put a new feather treble, honestly. Here you go. Zell rolling P60 needs a new hair treble back there. Or yeah. This is the smaller one. I've got some P60. I got a P65 coming up too. Put you a new feather treble. Thank you, Gemma. Or Jim A. What's up, Gravy? What's up, Kenny C? All right. Denny Brower Pro Autograph Series Torpedo. There's a hook missing on the back in a frog pattern. Hook missing in the back. Didn't realize that when I pulled out. Here we go. Denny Tiny Torpedo. I had to put a hook and split ring on the back of this thing. And I'm sorry about that. I thought it had two hooks. J Rod looks like he might take it down. Thank you, Jim. What else you guys want to see tonight? God damn. It's funny in TK's live stream. I've never seen Denny Brower throwing a topwater. This is a beautiful P65. Beautiful. Chrome, blue, and red P65. Here we go. Nobody's name on this one. This is a beautiful looking bait. And the last popper I got is a P65 Zelron. Hook and face takes it down. Thank you, sir. Damn, that thing even looks purple. Man, it's got like purple on that. Woo. It's a good one. Someone put the Excalibur triple hooks on there. All right, last popper I got. This one's in great shape. Zell rolling. Last one sold on eBay for around $22. Woo. That's the P65 version. Here we go. Make sure it rattles good. It's got a knocker in it. That's it. I forgot the name of that one. I think it's like Flash Shad, maybe. Jay Davis going to take it down. Thank you, sir. Man, I'm running out of room. All right, I got that box done. Just getting here. Have you already ran the Chopos? No, I have not. Would you like me to run some Chopos? You guys want some ploppers, some Chopos? We can do it. I will get that box out. Man, that one's in beautiful shape. That's such a great bait right there. All right, Gravy. Your wish and my command, or something like that. Where is my Chopos? Where is the Chopos? Ooh, there's a whole box of Lucky Craft, Big Daddy Strikes, Rapalas, Rapalas. There we go. Here we go, guys. How about some Excalibur wake baits? Lucky Craft wake tails. I actually got a couple, Jay Davis. All right. Let's run some Chopos and Ploppers. I'm going to run some Chopo 75s. A little Chopo 75, a little gill color. All right. Bandits and Normans. I got a few, Rowdy. So I got some DD14s. I do have. Here we go. Chopo, little Chopo 75 in a bluegill color. I wish I had some Chopo 90s, but I don't. Guys always asking me for ploppers and Chopos. I got them tonight. Greg's going to take it down. Thank you, Greg. 7:30. We've been on for about an hour now. I'm going to try to go to 10 o'clock tonight. Deals might get better. I don't know. I might have some harder to get stuff. All right. Here we go. Kind of a shad, gizzard shad, like a real gizzard shad, Chapo 75. Love that color. Here we go. It is sudden death. I'm going to run some Plopper 90s next. And then I got a couple Excalibur wake baits. J-Rod, take it down, okay? Thank you for sharing, Daryl. And guys, if you don't know, if you're a first-time buyer, I send you a free bait with. I got a YouTube channel, the Baitman TV. All this stuff I'm selling, I went and got a couple weeks ago. All right, monkey butt, Hellabass. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if they say Larry Dahlberg on the bottom, those are the OG ploppers, right? Got a really soft tail. It doesn't have the spacer back here. I think this is an old one. Yeah, this is an old one because the new ones have a little spacer back here. Monkey butt 90. Here we go. Yep, soft tail, monkey butt 90. Mm. This stool I sit on is digging into my pelvic bone. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it. You guys are going to have some great packages heading your way. I did make sure I bought plenty of shipping products last week so I can get this stuff out as quick as possible. All right. My favorite color in a plopper, powder. Powder 90. It's been tied on. Ain't got no hook rash or nothing. I wonder if this guy was one of those dudes that made a cast and changed bait. Very soft tail on this one. Here you go. Powder 90. Old school plopper. And then I got two more Whopper ploppers. Yeah, I think a plopper 120 or 110 is like 12 or 14 bucks now. Any 110 in bone, man, I don't, buddy. I sure don't. Sure don't. Most of these ploppers I got were small. Number. All right. Last two ploppers. Here's a Whopper Plopper 70 in monkey butt. Hey, it's all good. 75 in monkey butt. Tell you what, Gravy, I'll see if I come across some more, I'll just message you on IG or something. 46 people in here. Thank you so much. When we get to item 75, we'll do another giveaway. I've already done 2 giveaways tonight. And then I'll make a really good fires giveaway as well. Hellabass Bait using his whatnot credits. Thank you, Hellabass. Why not? You might like the one I'm fixing to run next even better. All right. How about a little perch color Whopper Plopper 75? I like this one. Well, it says you used whatnot credits. So anytime somebody uses any of their whatnot credits, it shows up on my screen. Little perch color Whopper Plopper 75. And then I'm going to run some Excalibur weight baits. Thank you, Gravy. My wife is making some kind of yum yum noodles. I'll have to reheat them at 10 o'clock. All right. These are kind of cool. I might put these up here as a 2-for-1. All right. Excalibur wake bait. Oxbow color. Chartreuse blue. This is an XW6. Discontinued bait right here for your wake bait lovers. Here you go. So many people message me while I'm doing YouTube selling baits. Bass Snatcher. Thank you, sir. They aren't as rare as a one knocker, but guys look for these things. They work good. They're one of the bigger wake baits you can buy. And they're a true wake. They're not it cranks down to 2 or 3 feet. That's great. All right. Here's another one. Kind of a Tennessee shad. Love that color. Now, this one does have a few little scratches on it. Here we go. Excalibur weight bait. What about that 6-cent spoon? I don't know, Johnny. What about it? It's a big. It weighs about 3 ounces. Yeah, dude, this is a good one. I've got another one in this too. So if you guys missed this one, you might can get another chance. Austin, look at him sniping at the very bottom. Whoa. They made a root beer in this weight bait as well. Can you get what? Yes, you can log on to 6centsfishing.com, use my discount code Baitman, and you can purchase that spoon. Cheaper than you could buy it off whatnot, I promise. All right, here's another. Woo, here's a hot one. Chrome blue Excalibur weight bait. Listen to the rattles on these things. I gotta take a drink real quick. Johnny, I'm just messing with you. I'm serious though. You can't use that code on the 6 Cents website. I don't sell any of the 6 Cents behind me. Woo. Have that Gatorade. All right, chrome blue, the sunny day waker right here. Man, this thing has got some flash. Thank you all guys for joining. We're running a bunch of OG hard baits tonight. I did run some soft plastics as well. Thank you, Levi. Feels like we've ran more than 60 baits, but Panhandle Custom Baits. I would imagine you're in Florida. All right, I got two more of these Excalibur wakes. How about a little citrus one? I don't come across these that often. Here we go. A little citrus Excalibur wake. Dude, that chrome was wild. There ain't a whole lot better than a nice, shiny chrome bait. And listen how loud these are. Wow. Levi gonna take it down. Thank you, sir. Oh, dang on. Had a barking spider right there in the bait room. Oh, my wife's yelling. My wife's yelling, and she said, "You're a bad dog." Probably not talking about Neely. It's not good. Where am I located? I am in the panhandle of Western Kentucky. All right, here's one last Tennessee shad one. Man, this dude literally tied on every bait. And I think he made a cast and said, "Yeah, they didn't bite that. Need a new one." Because there's no rash or nothing on these. Western Kentucky, right near Kentucky Lake, home of Major League Fishing. Here we go. Last one, old Tennessee shad. Ugh. Wow. Come on, Levi. Thanks for the follow, Mark. Levi gonna take another one down. So Levi basically cleaned me out on these things. I get to seeing you guys shipping so much stuff to everybody. I know your first names. It's crazy. All right. About got this box knocked through. And then we're gonna do I don't know, I got some more top waters and stuff. And crankbait. Here we go. How about a couple Academy jointed swim baits? These look good. So I'm gonna run them together. Little I always have guys, you got any swim baits? Yeah, I do. Here's a couple. Got this bigger guy. These look just like little pumpkin seeds. Running them together. Here we go. 2 for 1 right here. These would be great little pond baits, whatever. Or jointed swim baits, 2 for 1. Academy makes good stuff. I bet these are like $10 a piece at Academy, by the way. Hook and face will get him 2 little bluegills. How about that? I'm trying to work with GSM to where I can sell Buka brand stuff. If that was all right. How about a little storm swim bait? I think this is storm. It's kind of a soft jointed swim bait. Looks cool. Jitterbugs or blue fox vibrate or trash pandas or cool skunk. I got some jitterbugs, Langer. Sure do. Here we go. Don't have no trash pandas. I got some cool scum frogs. I tell you what, I got when I go to Mississippi to pick up the stuff. I'm going to be getting about 100 scum frogs, spro popping frogs, all kinds of crazy amounts of frogs. J Rod won the auction. Thank you, J Rod, for $1. $1, guys. I'm not a I'm not a big fan of the trash panda as far as functionality. I'm also not a frog expert. Run them weight tests. All right, I will. I'm gonna run these little jitter. I don't know who makes these. The little jitter cicadas. I only sell these once every 7 years. So there's a small one. Yeah, two. I got 2 of them. 2 little jitter cicadas. I don't know who makes this, but man, here we go. These are only out for auction once every 7 years or every 10 years. I don't know who makes these things. These things look amazing. Ugh. And she is. We got we got a first purchase, guys. Got a first purchase. Thank you so much, Langer, for your first purchase. I am going to get you a free bait. Matter of fact, how about I send you a little bladed jig here? I am. I literally have to get it, rent an SUV. My father-in-law is going with me. Thank you for the first purchase. Get a little bladed jig in there. Now I've had for wake tails called. Thought I had some jitterbugs. I know I got some. Oh man, here we go. Hey, look here. How about how about another chug bug? Look here, Tennessee shad chug bug. It's got a little bit of rash on it. Here we go. Little chug bug. Dude, I got some OG stuff in here. I didn't realize. I'm gonna do some lots of Zara puppies. Vixen. No Vixen, Richard. Not tonight. I got Vixens, but I've whatnot it all on one off. I've never seen them either. Thank you, Greg. Never seen them either. I found it in a lot of stuff I bought, but they look sick. I wonder if that's like a live target or something kind of deal. I've got some chatter, jitter buzz or something. I got to find this stuff. I told somebody I'd run some. Uh, hey, here we go. How about a couple spitting images? Got some spitting images I can run too. Ooh, dude, I got so much stuff in here. Where's these dang Lucky Craft wake tails? I know. I'll put a box of. Yeah, hell yeah. Here we go. Yeah. More OG Topwater. Here we go. This is. I'm sorry. Here's a Lucky Craft Splash Tail. Ghost Minnow. Splash Tail and Ghost Minnow. Splash Tail and Ghost Minnow. I saw some wake tails or something going for like 80, $90 a piece on eBay. I was like, what? Oh, got sniped at the end. Thank you, Jim. This one is missing an eye, by the way. I'm sorry about that. I did not see that till right now. It's actually missing both eyes. Must mean caught a bunch of fish. You just bought a jitterbuzz and wrecked them? Well, guess what? I'm fixing to move some jitterbuzzes. All right, here's another splash tail. I love this. It's not a splash tail. Yeah, this is a splash tail, not a wake tail. Here we go. I do got a wake tail in this color. I know for sure. I'd have to dig it out of my cabinet. Good price on the Lucky Craft. Whoa. 6 cents should bring them back. Man, they still make them. They still make them. All right. Let me, how about a couple Sammys? How about a Sammy one? Ooh, look what I found. They've been out for a while. Look at Norman Frontrunner. I'm sorry, what I found. I've got some here we go. Here's a jitterbug. How about who was wanting a jitterbug? Here's an old school black jitterbug. Black jitterbug. Doesn't have a plastic lip, but it is a jitterbug. Kyle's going to take it for $1. Oh, Gravy jumped in. Oh, right. Janet made a first purchase. Thank you, Janet. I tell you what I'm going to give you, Janet. I'm going to give you a little Moss Boss to go with your jitterbug. Thank you so much for your first purchase. Certain colors, yeah, you want the bird colors. Good old number 69 here for Janet and first time buyer getting a free lure with her purchase. How about that? Moss Boss, underrated bait. All right, here we go. Lucky Craft Sammy. This is a Sammy 100. NC Shell White does have a little bit of rash. One of my favorite colors in Sammy. Here we go. Hard to beat. I've got some Bagley Bangle lures in this box. I got some Man's Agitator buzz baits. And I've got some Devil's Horses. We're going to run some lots on those. Bass Snatcher takes it down. Thank you, sir. Whew. All right, Sammy 128. This is a big one. This is a bigger one. American Shad. This has been, honestly, I don't know if I should sell this one. It's got some rash on it. Whatever. Here we go. Got some rashed up. Sammy 128. This one has been catching a lot of fish. There's no doubt. This one has caught a lot of fish. But it does have some big hook rash on it. It's not perfect. I have a feeling this one caught a lot of bass. Thank you, Tim. And that's that OG American Shad, man. Some of the American Shad ones I've seen lately look like crap. All right, 4 more baits, and we're going to do another giveaway. 4 more baits and another giveaway. Here we go. Y'all want old school? Let's do 2 buzz baits. More jitterbugs. I've got some sputter. I got these guys right here. Those sputter buzz. I got 2 lots of 2. All right. I may have some more too. What's going on here? So these are called a Man's Agitator. I've got this one, a little quarter ounce. It's got this real unique blade on it. And then I've got this one, and I guess maybe a ½ ounce. Got this big, unique UFO like blade. So these things float. These are vintage. Both of them. Here we go. Man's Agitator. Not in a package. Ooh. Man's Agitator. Old school. Well, somebody's going to jump on them for $1. Wow. Red Belly, thank you. Number 72. 52. 1 people in here. Thank you so much, guys. 3 more and we'll get on another giveaway. Might have to do this little 6 cents giveaway. What do you guys think? Y'all thinking a 6 cents giveaway? I am hot. Here we go. Norman. This is Front Runner. A little chartreuse green Front Runner. No longer made. Here we go. A little Norman Front Runner. I sold one in Texas Shad a few weeks ago for like $15. Good deal going tonight. Thank you, Hook and Face. Great deal. I gotta get a new chair with some padding because my ass bone is hurting. Yeah. All right. How about a Bangalore combination here? 2 for 1. Bagley's Bangalore. Gold black bars. 2 for 1. You're getting 2 baits here. 2 Bagley's Bangalore. No, I'm not going to run the big spoon on the back wall. I do not sell 6 cents. I do need a studio, Darius. That's why I like Mike's. He had a nicer chair. 2 Bangalores, gold black bars. And Darius, take it down. Thank you, Darius. $5 a piece on those Bangalores. That's a good deal. So B powder, like I said, all this six. I've said this before. I say it multiple times every stream. All this 6 cents back here is you're right. One didn't have a back prop. For both Bangalore number 4s. Uh, run a big Moss Boss. Okay. This guy right here. Here's a Moss Boss. I don't know how the skirt material is, but I will run it. Here we go, little Moss Boss. I believe that's what this is. Wish we had grass. I'd probably throw it. Oh, that hook is really hidden in that. Greg takes it down. Thank you, Greg. All right, number 75 is here, so let's do a giveaway. Let's do a little follower giveaway. I'll add some more giveaways tonight too as we go. Where's my? Here we go. Check that. Little custom painted Spro, Little John. There's 2. 2 of those guys. Let's see what else we can do for a follower giveaway. Let's go over to the wall of 6 cents. Oh man! Everybody asks about the whale. Wish I had some baby whales. Let's see. I don't want some of these. I actually don't want to give away because I use. Here we go. Give you a little 3 flat sides. Here's a PD10 and citrus. What about that big spoon? I'll tell you about that big spoon when you come over. And 2 custom Little Johns. These actually are rattling. The whale is badass. It is badass. That's why I don't give them away because I use them so much. All right. This is a $12 bait. Pressure Series 10 and 2 Little Johns. That's follower giveaway number 3. So make sure you guys jump in that. Matter of fact, I got right on this package. Gibby 3. I see, Chris. I love your Balsa stuff, man. It's really good. I think you did like a splatterback with chartreuse belly with purple splatter for me. Oh my gosh, I love that. And they run really good too. So, all right, guys, jump in that follower giveaway. It's free for anybody. My way of saying thanks. If we get over 100 viewers tonight, I usually do something crazy when we get over 100 viewers. So that's the givey. And I'm gonna keep running some baits. What about some devil? Here we go. Let's run this. Couple of jitter buzzes. We got a frog pattern here. And I've got this one right here. Got a little something going on with it. Someone put a weedless treble hook. They got weedless treble hooks on these. Check that. That's pretty cool. All right, here we go. 2 for 1. Jitter buzz. 2 for 1 on the jitter buzz. Red belly's going to take it down. He is going to get. Whoa. Gravy come in at the last second. Whoa. Thank you, Gravy. A lot of guys aren't bidding very often tonight. They're waiting to the last 2 seconds to make their bids. Some nights, guys are just bidding, 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 and then some nights they don't until the last 3 seconds. All right, I got 2 more, Gravy. 2 more, but I don't think these are in as good a shape. This one kind of looks older, and there ain't no tail left on it. Yeah, here's 2 more. Here's 2 more. They don't have any tail left, so don't go expensive on these things. I don't know how to add the tail now. My wife's out here. Hope she's not trying to use the bathroom outside. And Gravy still took it down. Thank you, Gravy. My man, long time OG YouTube follower. And I appreciate that. Uh, like as soon as, of course, I've got back to streaming on Saturday nights on YouTube, I've had things come up. The guest this Saturday was going to be Flint from Battle Baits, and he will be my next guest. So if you guys have ever heard of Battle Baits, I'm going to have the owner of the company. He's going to be on there very soon. All right, I got some devil's horses I need to move. I've got quite a bit of them here. So let's move these devil horses. So I'm going to do these in lots of 2. All right. Smithwick Devil's Horse. Here's a frog pattern. Any cool colored frogs? Man, I don't have any right now. Don't have any frogs right now. All right. I love plastic boxes. All right. I got this color Devil's Horse. And then this one right here. So 2 Devil's Horses. Here we go. These are badass during the spawn and in Florida, stuff like that. Or orange lures. I might actually. I do if I can find. I think it's either orange or blue. I got to find that -1 too. I don't know where I put that sucker. I need to find it. Red belly. Thank you, sir. It is 8 o'clock. I might go for 2 more hours. You guys gotta let me know if there's certain stuff you're looking for. I wish I had some uh really cool frogs. I really don't. Not right now. All right. Here's 2 Devil's Horse, but these are thick guys. Who won that giveaway, by the way? I'm sorry. Who won the giveaway? Hey, thank you, Clay. That's awesome, buddy. That is awesome. Congratulations. All right. I don't know what model. So if you notice, these are thick guys. Got a little bit thicker head. Devil's Horse. So we got this guy with the orange belly. And then this one's kind of got a gray back, kind of a perch feature. Eyes on the bottom. Here we go. 2 of these old school fat Devil's Horses. The 5/8 Devil's Horse. We got 2 5/8 Devil's Horses right up here. I would say they cast a little better than the other ones. And Austin will take it down. Thank you, sir. All right. Number 79. All right. Last two Devil's horses I got. Here's like a bone, white, black stripes, and then kind of a Tennessee shad one. All right, 2 for 1. Here we go on the Devil's horse. Is that a crack? It's not a crack. It looks like a crack, but it's not cracked. I like this white, black stripe one. Oh, Janet's looking good here. Oh, hook and face jumped there at the end and got them for 250 a piece. Let's see, number 80. We're up to 80 baits sold tonight, 80 package. It's all good. Any spitting image? Well, now that you say that, I believe we do. Let me find the box. I'm putting this guy up here. Gotta hang something up on my bait display so I don't lose it. Any spitting image? Where is my box? Spitting image. Yeah, no, not it. No, no, yes. All right, here we go. Spitting image. Got 3 of them. And then I've got a Zell Roland Zara Puppy. I got a Bill Lewis. You got a pink chatterbait? No, I don't have a pink chatterbait. I got colors that catch fish. Uh, the pink one does. Cold shad's really the one you want. And then I'm going to run some lots of stuff. Okay. All right. Spitting image. This is the Spitting Image Junior. Build ants on it. Hell yeah, I got your PB on a pink. How big's your PB? Here we go. Spitting Image Junior, I believe this is the gizzard shad or threadfin shad color. It's not perfect, but it's in pretty good shape. Sudden death, boys. Thank you, Gravy. 8.5. Dang, awesome. Got a picture? Send it to me. But I don't have any pink chatterbaits, which I throw a color called Code Shad. It's a Japanese color. Got any big chopos? Nah, dog, I don't. I sold all the chopos. I sold everything earlier. All right, here's another. Now here's a fin shad spitting image. It has a little gunk on the back. Oh, what flush I got? I don't have any for sale. Pink spinner baits? I don't right now. Here's another spinning image. But I've got about every color flush but pink, to be honest with you. Gravy getting in here. $3 on the spitting image. Good deal. I remember when I was selling these things for like 12, 13 bucks a piece. That one, it's seen some better days, to be honest with you. Gravy. All right. Here we go. Last spitting image. Got a Penn International? No, I don't have no Penn reels. Here we go. Little head and spitting image. This one's kind of ratched up, not gonna lie. Have I caught any on the hush frog? Yes. When they sent me a prototype, my like third cast, I caught a really good fish on it. I've caught several fish on the hush. Um, I like it. I'll throw it in different areas I would the Vega frog. Gravy's going to take all these down for $3. Not per. And got any glides? No, sir. Not a glide now. I try to put what I've got in the notes on my stream. So tonight's a lot of crankbaits, vintage baits. I ran some soft plastics. All right, here's a pro autograph series. Zell Roland, Zara Puppy. I'm going to see something real quick. Oh, look in my. Sold the Whopper Ploppers, man. Sold the Whopper Ploppers. Check this out. Tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to swap this one with one hook for a brand new one with both hooks. So as long as I got one in my collection, I'm good. I'd love to put this up there, but it's really rare. This is my favorite piece in all my collection. So here we go. Pretty rare here. Zell Roland, Zara Puppy, Blue Shore Minnow with some glitter. You need a Whopper plop. Man, you should have been on my stream earlier. Some messing around on them JDM streams. Here we go. I sold all my ploppers. I'm sorry. I think I sold 12 or so. I had plopper 70s and plopper 90s. And I had some Chapo 90s. If you're a collector, there you go. Clay knows. Put that in the collection. I know you got the Jimmy Houstons and everything, but and them Zara puppies like that are tough to find with the Zell on it. And there's another color. I sold it last week. That's a brand new one. Speaking of Zara puppies, guys, y'all like bundles? I'm fixing to do a little bundle. I got some stuff to move. I want BFS. Let's do some Zara puppy bundles. I'm going to do 5 of these at one time. Nope. No, Clay. I didn't sell you the old one. I sold you the new one. That's how we're going to do. Blue Shore Minnow. Zara puppy. That's 1. This looks like a smallmouth bass. That's number 2. Fire Tiger. Chrome. And then a chrome black back. You're going to get all 5 of these head and Zara puppies. Ready? Go. 5 baits. Fire Tiger Chrome. Blue Shore. All 5 of these Zara puppies. Make somebody a really good deal. Everyone asked for bundles. We got it right here. Y'all got 4 seconds left. Dusty's going to take it down at $3 a piece. Appreciate it, Dusty. Great deal. Ah. Yeah, I would not doubt it. They're killer here on Kentucky Lake in the late fall. Small minnows. Guess what? Here's another wad of Zara puppies. Chrome black. Shad. There's 4 of them and 2 silver glitter shads. Or silver flitter. All right, here we go. 4 of these. 4 Zara puppies go. 1, 2, 3. You get all 4 of these. All 4 in a bundle. I like this is kind of like an old school BFS bait. I think BFS is a made up term to sell. Honestly, bait finesse system. Okay. Thanks, Jim. Great deal. I think BFS is a term made up by some YouTubers to sell baits. I'll throw these Arrow puppies on a bait caster. You can throw them on a spinner rod. And that's my hot take for tonight. I was throwing 1/8 ounce shaky heads on bait casters long before that was a BFS deal or small jigs and stuff. All right. How about these guys? Here's some great little poppers. I'm not so sure these aren't Team Dival poppers. Somebody might correct me. I thought they were Fenwick, and they look close to Fenwick's, but they might be TD poppers. Look at this guy. Woo. Ready? Here we go. I'm fixing to change her to 10 seconds. That is a beautiful looking little popper. And we're going to get in some more crankbaits, guys, if you guys like crankbaits. Bass Snatcher, thank you, sir. Balsa, I'm out, Levi. I don't have no more balsa tonight. I might have a random Bagley or something. But all the balsa I'm going to sell, it's gone. All right, here's another one of those poppers. Actually, you don't want this one. How about an old school Bill Lewis Spitfire? Wow. This dude tied it on like 4 times. This is vintage here. By the way, these 6 cents pliers are badass. All right, Bill Lewis Spitfire chrome blue back. Don't see this thing very often. Look at that mouth. That's wild. Here we go. Bill Lewis Spitfire. Yeah, I got some balsa baits, but the ones I got, I don't want to sell. I ran on a pretty good deal on those jaw jackers, to be honest with you guys. So, or else I would probably go. Carrie, thank you so much. First purchase. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, Carrie. I've got these 2 old school Rapala floating minnows here. I'll throw that in there just so I can say I got rid of a box. And I might send you a little other surprise too. I appreciate you following me on social and YouTube and everything as well. All right. Number 88, Dell Jr. up in here. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go tonight. Maybe long. Oh man, I don't know what these are. Kyle, you may can help me out. I thought they're not lucky 13s, but man, these things. Look at here. What is that? It's got a prop on the bag. It's got a lucky 13 mouth. No sir, no glide baits. Uh, I've only had one successful night running glide baits. Everybody wants them for dirt cheap. That's I don't know if it's a popper kind of plot bait. Looks like a musky bait to be honest. All right, we're gonna run it though. Started at $1. It's wood. It's not plastic. I can tell you that. Huh? Yeah, it is cool. Definitely might be something to put on. That's what we call what you call it. Yeah. Think you hook and face. I don't think it's not a Johnny Rattler. I thought it was, but it's not. It's definitely one if you want to put up on your mantle and show somebody. It looks cool. Now, Johnny Rattler's got grooves on it, and this one is silent. Beautiful looking bait. Heard that. Here's another one in a frog pattern. Underspins or tail spins? I don't think so. Not right now. Who knows what I'm going to have very soon, though. Here's another one of those baits. Molex Trigo. No, I don't really keep much Molex stuff. I don't do the JDM either. Thank you, Chamberlain. I'm going to be honest with guys. I like Japanese baits and stuff, but if you want me to be honest with you, a lot of guys are paying high dollar for Japanese stuff just because they think it's better. Other than a few other few baits, I don't really think it is. I think people buy Megabass for the name for the most part. Now, speaking of Vision 110 is probably the best jerk bait on the planet. Yeah, Megabass Vision 110, best jerk bait. Other than the Rogue, probably one of the best one ever made. Pop Max, there's so many better poppers than a Pop Max. Like, give me an old school P70 or the Zell Roland P65. Uh, Man, the 6 cent splashback is an amazing popper. All right. How about some just random hard baits? Here we go. Oh, somebody wanted a swim bait? How about one of the OGs of the jointed swim bait world? This is a Strike King King Shad. Not a wake shad, but a king shad. This is probably the first hard swim bait I ever caught a fish with, and it was a badass bite. I slow rolled one of these things beside a boat dock, and a 4-pounder come out and ate it. I boat flipped it, and the guy said, "How big's that bait?" But I happen to know anything about a Charlie O. I don't really know a whole lot. Here we go. King shad. That color is gizzard shad. Discontinued bait. Here we go. Ooh. We got any Strike King fans on here? Because I got a box of Strike King in front of me. Good deal here. Thank you. God dang it. I got bit by something. Thank you, Bass Snatcher. Series 4 and 5. You're in luck, Jay Davis. Anybody down for some man's jelly worms tonight? Oh, man, I just got my ass whooped by something. Right. Series 4 and 5. Looky here. Looky here. Uh, oh, yeah. A couple of 6XDs as well. All right. I believe this is a series. I believe these are both series 4. I have to look at these really close. I believe these are actually Series 5s. Blading Gizzard Shad, Series 5. Here we go. This 5XD is labeled on the bill. Deep diver. Any blueberry jelly worms? Yeah, Buzzbait. I believe so. Let me run these Strike Kings, and then I'll get into my jelly worms. Thank you, sir. Yes. What's the 6 lure above the blade bait? A jig and spoon. Is the divine jig and spoon, my friend. All right. I don't know what color this one is, but it's a great looking perch color. It's not sugar, baby. Here we go. Another Series 5. My wife is really mad at the dogs, by the way. I'm fixing to have to go get a cord. Thank you, Jay. All right. Number 93. Thank you. All right, here we go. Two chartreuse sexy shads. We are missing an eye on one of them. Let's do 2 for 1. Here, ready? Go. Chartreuse sexy shad. Missing one eye. One of them's missing an eye. Oh yeah. They got a little blade baits. Man, I don't have any. Not right now. I am sweating my tail off. Take your time, man. We'll run a couple 6XDs and let's look at some jelly worms. And guys, if you bought something tonight, I am going to do a buyer giveaway. Plan on getting off here about 10 o'clock tonight. All right, 6XD Tennessee shad. Here we go. I have cut the damn 6XD. You want that catwalk? Me too. Get on 6centsfishing.com. It's on sale for like $12. And then use my discount code Baitman, get 10% off. 6XD and Tennessee shad. What's up, Neely? What are you doing? Okay. Thank you, Warren. Dude, it is bedtime. I done had a talk with Neil and he said you gotta be in bed by 9 o'clock tonight. School starts Tuesday and she was wanting to be up here. Here we go. Here we 6XD in root beer. Actually, this might be a series 6. Literally bought a collection where a guy tied everything on. Here we go. Here is a soft plastic crawl. Yeah, what are you looking for? Hook 'em daddy. What kind of soft plastic crawl? All right, 660 root beer. What kind of soft plastic crawl are you looking for? By the way, it's a crawl, not a crawler. Well, I guess it could be crawlers. Mm. Thank you, Tom, man. Rage. It's Rage Crawl. There's no L on a Rage Crawl. It's RAGCRAW. I'm sorry. That's like one of my pet peeves. Like when I see people on Facebook, I got baits for sale and they spell them BATES. Like Norman Bates, the serial killer. It's BAITS. That's right, Lamb. Pub crawl and pub crawl are different. Like I'm worried about buying stuff from people if they can't spell baits right. Like there's difference between master bait and master baiter. It just depends on how you spell that. All right. Let's get these jelly worms real quick. The hell, cat. Oh yes. Oh, I found a baby 1 minus. Found a baby -1. Look at here. It's in okay shape. Look at here. Look at this guy. It's not double stamped, but if you guys have been waiting for Baby Minus One, it's got a really unique treble hook on it. But it's here. Let's go. Baby One Minus. It's kind of a chartreuse blue back. Needs cleaned up. I ain't gonna lie. Probably new hooks on it. West Tennessee cards. Got any Vol cards? Thank you, Wes. Put you some new hooks on there. Put you some new hooks on there. That is a double sure set, Kyle. Double sure set. The reason I have to swap back to the soft plastic deal is because the weight on soft plastic's a lot heavier. That's pretty cool, little three-way box. Here we go. Here's a couple Mr. Twister color selector. They look like bandits, but they're not. We got a bright blue and this bright red. Let's do them both together. If you like the Bandit 200, this is a Mr. Twister. Very similar. Here we go. Bright red, bright blue. I think there was a yellow or orange one that went in this little kit, but these are the color selector series. Pretty wild. I know there was like a green, but really cool. Thank you, Jim. Only problem with these jelly worms, they're going to be a pain to ship because I don't like how they made these packages. Willie, Willie, Willie. Check out my Willie. Yep. It is 100% CRAW, Rage Crawl. Or Pack of Crawl. Let's see. I've got some 8-inch black grape. I've got grape. And these are 20 packs, by the way. 12-inch black grape. I like to call the Mandingo. I've got some more 12-inch black grape. What? Nothing. I'm just saying, huh? Well, I stink. So, and here is some 8-inch blueberry. 8-inch blueberry. That's what somebody wanted. Here we go. See my name tattoo? Where? Do they want to see my name tattoo? You've already showed it to me. Damn. No. I'm selling stuff. What the heck? Why are people doing that? Okay, here we go. Soft plastic, sudden death, 10 seconds. 8-inch blueberry man's jelly worms in the package. A lot of guys been asking for these. Blueberry jelly worms in the package. Buzzbait took it down. What number is that? Buzzbait number 15. I got a rot on these packages somehow. I can always go back and look at the video receipt. All right. Let's see what other color we got here. How about some grape? Grape jelly worm, 8 inches, 20 pack. Grape jelly worm, 20 pack. Hey, Clay, thank you so much. As number 16. I had to get out the silver Sharpie on these. How about, here we go. Here's some big ones. 12-inch black grape jelly worms. 12-inch black grape jelly worms. Buzzbait. And these are 10 in here. Well, if you missed that one, guess what? Here is some 8-inch black grape jelly worms. 8-inch 20-pack black grape. I don't know if there's 20 in here. Oh, there's a bunch of them. And Tracy made a first purchase. All right, Tracy, I will send you something free with your first purchase. I might even see if I can find some more jelly worms to throw in there for you, bud. All right. See if I got any more of these big 12 inchers. Damn. How about a regular old grape? Some 20. Here we go. Full pack. Grape man's jelly worms. 8 inchers. Just old grape. I've got 2 more packs of these, by the way. Goodness, guys. Y'all really like the jelly worms. All right, how about another pack of grapes? I got several of these. Here we go. This is 8-inch grape jelly worm. I'm assuming they're full pack. Is they all right, number 12. All right. Let me see if I got some more. Yeah, what are those? All right. I got 2 packs left of jelly worms. Here we go. 8-inch black grape. 8-inch black grape man's jelly worm. 8-inch black grape. Any 80? I don't. I have a bunch of tackle trays I will be getting rid of eventually. Oh, all right. This is my last. I got 2 packs of jelly worms left. 8-inch grape. Last one was black grape. 8-inch grape. What in the world is going on in my house? Thank you, Clay. My wife is getting mad at the kids. All right, last pack. Jelly worms. I know I got some more out in my shed too, but it's late at night. 12-inch. The Mandigo black grape. By the way, these smell awesome too. This is the one worm you can take this worm out in front of your wife, and she will like the smell of your 12-inch worm. I do, but not accessible, Duramaxter. Here we go. 12-inch black grape. I've got some motor oil ones, some watermelon red ones. I just got to get them out, and I'll have to repackage them. 12-inch black grape. Clay, thank you so much, man. You just cleaned me out on the mans. I really appreciate that. They're getting hard to find. Like, I've been having people knock me down on Messenger over jelly worms, and I guess they're getting really hard to find. All right. What about some more soft plastics? How inaccessible is inaccessible? It's like they're in my shed, and it's 9 o'clock at night. Let's see what else we got in here. I don't have any rage crawls at the moment. I've got some Zoom chunks. Would you guys want some Zoom chunks? Some jig trailers. I've got some little critter crawls. Got shit falling out. Oh, how about some roadkill beavers? Look, this is the oldest reaction innovation package. Let's do some beavers. Everybody likes a little beaver. All right, so a pack of roadkill smallie beavers, and then we got a pack of watermelon smallie beaver. Little beaver. Here we go. 10 seconds on the beaver. Everybody likes a little beaver. 2 packs. Roadkill and watermelon. Hey, we got a first time purchase Rhodes. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a pack of Zoom little critter crawls with that. There you go. Get your free bait. My wife's mad at the dogs. You're welcome, Rhodes. Got to write a number on here. I knew I'd use these silver sharpies for something. Let's stay with some soft plastics here. Let's see what else I got. Oh look. Shit. Discontinued color of beavers. Didn't know I had that. It's hard to find a discontinued beaver. Let's see here. Let's put these with them. Let's put those with them. Here we go. This color's called fried watermelon. That's it. Do not see this one very often. It's got the little red tips on the beeve. A little red beeve. Married beaver. That's hilarious. Uh, I'm going to say it's probably close to a full pack. Yeah, 12 of these. And then I'm going to put some Dean Rojas Slurpees in here. This is I don't even say the name, the Brush Beaver in a bluegill color. This is pretty good looking. My ex-wife's name discontinued beaver. That's hilarious. All right. So some discontinued fried watermelon and some of these Northland Tackle Slurpees. Golly. I hate it when bags don't close back. It's the worst thing ever. All right. OG bag too. Here we go. 10 seconds. I'm going to go find some Slurpee beaver. I got you, Darius. Heard that. Wow. You guys fought over these. Thank you. I tell you what, them discontinued beavers cost you some money. What I hear is once they discontinue the beaver, they want child support, they want alimony, you name it. Yeah, dude, smallie beavers are badass. Yeah, the old beaver bags, they definitely don't seal back. All right, let's see if I can find some brush hogs and some other stuff. Would you guys be interested in some brush hogs? Let's see what we got in this box. Oh, some more horny. Here we go. Look at all these custom wards and stuff. My God. How about a buzz bait? Leverage buzz bait right here. 10 seconds. Leverage buzz bait. Chartreuse. They don't make these anymore in the package. Thank you, Marcus. God dang, I have to write on this thing. We gotta get all this. I got just. How about a variety bag? How about a variety bag? Look at here. So you're gonna get a Pose 400, some 3 rattle traps, and probably a piece 60 popper variety bag. Hell, hard bait. What is going on? Something's going on here. I gotta add more to this. Here we go. Number 99, variety bag. 10 seconds on this, guys. Little variety bag of hard baits. There's to take it down. Just random stuff I'm finding. I gotta do something real quick. I gotta add more to this hard bait deal. I may be done tonight. See what else I've got here. Wow. I'm just finding random stuff. Oh, how about this? Lucky Craft LVR D7. Lucky Craft LVR D7. And that's color is BE Gill. That's a tough one to find. Y'all really gonna buy a Lucky Craft for $3? Let's go. Thank you, Gravy. Y'all want me to run more soft plastics or what? Or go back to hard baits? I've got some buzz baits. You guys want buzz baits? Brush hogs. Let me see if I can go find some, okay? Yeah, dude, you missed it. Yeah, dog. Just bought a $15 Lucky Craft for $3. Maybe it's past everybody's bedtime. I don't know where mom went, Neely. Don't worry about it. It's your bedtime. No, you're not going to Ashley's. You're going to stay in your house and you're going to go to bed. I'm sorry. My daughter is so worried where my wife goes all the time. All right, how about 2 buzz baits? This is a little bitty 1/8 ounce pumpkin seed buzz bait, and here's a mini Pro Buzz from Strike King. Ready? Let's go. 2 1/8 ounce buzz baits. Thank you, Carrie. Great for the ponds. Great for the ponds. And sometimes my daughter is a handful. Where's mom going? What's she doing? Where's she at? Where's mom? Where's mom? My wife can literally sit next to her. Mom, what are you doing? Where are you going? Nowhere. I'm getting up to get some water. All right. Look what I found. Another. They go run off. Hey, I'm talking to you. Did they go run off? All right. Here's another one of those jitterbuzz, sputter buzz, and a frog pattern. I'm about to whoop my daughter's ass. All right, here we go. Just knocked over all my fishing poles because she's mad. We don't play like that, homie. Those sputterbeds and frog. Well, Gravy took home $3. I'm not going to whip her. I'm going to ground her. She needs to go to bed. She will fight with Mike Tyson to go to bed. All right. We're slowing down on viewers, guys. It must be everybody's bedtime getting ready to work. I've got a lot more stuff I can run. Let me see if I can go find some brush hogs. All right. Here we go. If you want me to keep going, I will keep going. Did you auction the Zell roll in six? Yeah, at probably an hour ago, bud. Probably an hour ago. I'm sorry about that. I guess what I can start doing, if you guys want me on the rare stuff, I will start putting pre-bids up for it. Man, this box is full of brush hogs. Dude, here's an old school color they don't make anymore. Y'all remember Castaic Choice? I can find another Lucky Crab trap. I can find some more Lucky Crab. Here we go. 2 for 1. Baby brush hogs. PB and J and Castaic Choice, which if you never don't remember this color, one time it was a special run color. It is kind of like a pumpkin with a green pumpkin laminate. So it's a two-way color. And then we got PB&J, baby brush hogs. Let me swap over to soft plastics. I think people are bidding on those for no reason. All right, 10 seconds on soft plastics. Here we go. Castaic Choice and PB&J. 2 packs, 10 seconds. Carrie, appreciate it. If you see a marker on here, it's because I have to write which item number it is. And I have to rubber band them. So you may get 2 packages from me. Have any half? No, I don't have no half ounce or quarter ounce net heads. I sure don't, bud. All right. How about some more baby brush hogs? Ooh, Ultra Vibe Speed Crawls. Hey, I found some super hogs in here. Here we go. The King of the Reds. Black and red glitter baby brush hogs. Green pumpkin red baby brush hogs. Ready? Go. 2 different green pumpkin red, black and red. 2 packs. Baby brush hogs. Got it for the price of a new pack of brush hogs, brand new. So if you get 2 packages from me, if you order soft plastics, I'm going to ship them separate from any hard baits. And it won't be at any extra charge to you or anything. All right. Y'all like speed crawls? Here's some ultra UV speed crawls in watermelon red. Some people say that's an amazing Carolina rig bait. Dude, this guy loved watermelon red. Trying to find some more speed crawls. We'll do it. Oh, what we got here? I think I just found some watermelon candy speed crawls. No. Timber dogs. Man, we got a lot of watermelon red in here. Ooh. Here we go. Two of the goat colors in brush hogs. Watermelon, purple glitter, baby brush hogs. Watermelon, purple glitter, baby brush hog. And green pumpkin blue. Don't have any backpacks, bud. Don't have any backpacks. Green pumpkin blue, watermelon, purple glitter. I'm assuming they're full. If not, I'm sorry. Green pumpkin blue, watermelon, purple glitter. 2 packs. 1 pack of each. Thank you, Tim. Damn, I lost my marker once again. I lose more markers than anybody I've ever seen. All right. I like selling these in twos. All right. Amber black. Cinnamon blue. Man, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Amber black. I know what I got that Hellabass wants. I'm putting this up just for Hellabass. I got some straight up green pumpkin too. This is for you, Hellabass. 1 pack of watermelon red super hogs. 1 pack watermelon red Zoom super hog. He's got a buddy that loves these baits. I know that. Thank you, Mark. I actually have Carolina rigged a super hog and it works pretty good. All right. One of my favorite colors ever. Watermelon candy baby brush hogs. Watermelon candy. Amber black, which is kind of like pumpkin, but it's a little bit more transparent. 2 packs. Here we go. Watermelon candy, amber black. Thank you, Wes. I'm trying to roll through these. Green pumpkin. Cool story about green pumpkin. The guy I used to work for would order 200 packs of these in March. And I would think, man, you're crazy. By the second week of April, they're all gone. So if you're on a retail store, if you don't have watermelon red or green pumpkin baby brush hogs, you better have them. All right, here we go. Watermelon red and green pumpkin baby brush hogs. 1 pack of each. Wes, thank you. Hey, gum, son. Somebody's loaded some of these up. There's more than 12 in a pack. All right. I was going to try to make it to 10 o'clock. I'm going to try to make it. I'm going to run a couple more brush hogs, and we're going to go back on some hard baits. Any hard baits you guys are specifically looking for? You got to write this down so I can see. 32. Ricos? Man, I don't have any Ricos right now, but I'm going to pick up a bunch. A bunch. Let's see what we got here. Oh, daggum. How about this, boys? Green pumpkin red and green pumpkin. Here we go. Green pumpkin red and green pumpkin. I don't have any Hellraisers. I sure don't. I do have a Jackal Mikey in my personal collection. Jones made a first purchase. I tell you what, Jones. You know, I got extra. I'll give you another pack. Watermelon red brush hogs. How about that? Appreciate your first purchase from me. I got it right on the bag here. 33. All right. I've got just a few more zooms left. Let's do, I got a peanut butter and jelly. Got a lot of watermelon red. We'll have to do that. All right. Last pack of zooms. Watermelon red, peanut butter, and jelly. Baby brush hogs. One pack each. Thank you, Mark. I will run some more soft plastics soon. I need to go through and sort everything I got. I've got a bunch, to be honest with you. Got a lot of Zoom and net bait. I've got I think I got more. I know I got more jelly worms. Let's run some more hard baits. How about some wiggle warts? Let me go put these up. There we go. We got so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the stuff I'm picking up. I'm probably gonna have to take it to Ty Man's house. Y'all want to go for value? We want like a KVD 1.5s, or do y'all want the good stuff like Lucky Craft, Rick Clun Square Bills? I don't have any right here, but I got some KVD 1.5s. Yeah, actually, hold on. Oh, hold on. Say Rick Clun. Hey, how about a Rick Clun RC 2.5 DD? RC 2.5 DD. I think this color was called Tomato Shad. It does have some rash on it. Here we go. Discontinued bait. 15 seconds sudden death. Let's go. Discontinue. Rick Clun 2.5 DD. I believe that's tomato shad. Does have some rash on it. Wow. Let's go. Get a deal, baby. All right. That's a great deal. What kind of other hard baits we want? I thought I had a RC. Here we go. How about a Big Daddy Strike 4? Lucky Craft BDS 4 and OG Tennessee Shad. Here we go. Big Daddy Strike 4 Pro Tune. This one doesn't have the writing on the bag, but here we go. Lucky Craft Big Daddy Strike 4. The OG Tennessee Shad. Y'all better jump on these. Golly. I do have an OG Speed Trap. I will run it. Thank you, Mark. Wow. The last sold of that color on eBay is like $35. Getting a deal. All right, Chamberlain, you've called for a Speed Trap. I've got an OG Speed Trap. Here it is. Need to clean it up. It needs cleaned up, bud, but it is an OG speed trap. I believe they call this crystal shad. It looks very similar to Texas shad. I can't sell it like that. Let me be right back. I want to go clean it up for you. And I got to see what my wife's yelling about. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I got to get some more. Let's see. While he's on a break, go ahead and bookmark my show on Tuesday. It's a massive JDM show. Go ahead and bookmark Martin. He's a great guy. Martin is a really good guy. Big Malone, thank you so much for rating. All right, I just cleaned her up for you, vaguely. It's still got a little dirt on it, but it ain't no big deal. OG Lord Jensen Speed Trap. Got the dimples on it. Here it goes. Y'all got 15 seconds. Guys are always asking me about these, and I just happened to find one. Hook and Face took it down. That's a great price on an old school Lord Jensen. Appreciate that. By the way, if you guys are just joining me from a raid, my name is Baitman. Uh, got a YouTube channel, Instagram, and I love old school baits and new school. Any scattering shad, the tails look like a tube. I don't sell baits that you buy at Walmart. No offense. Or they used to sell them at Walmart. Okay, I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those. I try to now. I sometimes I come across some old school Walmart FLW plastics and stuff, and I'll try to sell that stuff. But like, I'm not gonna pedal. I would love to break out the point .5 and 1.0s, but I do not have any. Well, Jeff, if I come across any, I'll let you know. Uh, just I try to whatnot every Sunday. Sometimes I have different variety of stuff. Right now, I'm just got a YouTube channel. It's everything I picked up on a marketplace haul. So my battery is at 20%. But you never know what I'm fixing to pick up, Tim. I know what I've got coming. I'm going to have some Purple Haze RC 1.5s. I got some RC 2.5 wakes coming. Man, I just a ridiculous amount of stuff. I've got a sort. Like, I'll be selling this stuff for months. How about a little baby chug bug? Here we go. Baby chug bug, fire tiger. Baby chug bug and fire tiger. Hellbass is going to take it down for $1. Yeah, they're selling for about $50 to $60 on eBay. Addicted to Fishing took it down there at the end. Let's see, number 106. I sold some in my earlier whatnot days, and I was like, man, these guys paying ridiculous. And I've found that it's really hard. Hello, any glide baits? No, sir, I don't. Not tonight. All right. How about some Rapala stuff? We haven't moved hardly any Rapala stuff tonight. Got some storm thin fins. Here's some old school fat wraps, and then some glass cranking wraps. Oh, these two would be great. Hellabass knows about these. Hot. Oh, OG thin fin right here. It's kind of a Tennessee shad color. This one's beautiful in mint condition. If you guys are looking for some OG pre-wrap storm stuff, look at this thin fin. Ready? Here you go. 15 seconds. Sudden death. Great little bait. Wouldn't even have to have anybody repaint this thing. And thank you, Darius. I like to just write Darius on here. Got another thin fin too. Beautiful color. There's Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. I actually worked with a guy named Mike Jones too. All right, another thin fin. I don't know what color this is. It's kind of a chrome, powder blue back, some orange dots. Who knows how rare it is, but man, it's like brand new out of the package. Rattling. 281-330-80. Hit Mike Jones up on the phone. Mike Jones up on the note. Here we go. Any spooks, hog nuts. I've sold almost all my spooks tonight. Wow. Y'all guys are really going to let guys $2, man. Hell of a deal. Yeah. Thank you, Darius. Great deal. Great deal. All right. How about this guy? Here's a little Rapala fat wrap. Here's a Rapala fat wrap silver, blueback, orange belly. Need some new hooks. Here you go. Rapala fat wrap mid diver, blueback, silver, orange belly. I got 15 seconds sudden death on this thing. Elabass using his whatnots credit again. Thank you, Elabass. What happens when you get all them referrals? Trust me, I got plenty. It's a good deal. All right. Here's a good little here's a little good little fat wrap, a little red crawdad. This is the smaller one, the round bill. Red craw baby fat wrap. This one is Finland. Here we go. 15 seconds, sudden death. Red fat wrap. Thank you guys that have stayed with me all night. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Hook and Face. I think I'm fixing to call it a night. I was going to go to 10 o'clock, but I think the bidding has slowed down and guys are going to bed. R.A. Kelly, go Vols, buddy. Go Vols. All right, check this out. Dude, I don't know what Matt's issue was. All right, here's a deep cranking wrap, red craw, green bag. I forgot the exact color name on this one. Hellabass has purchased. Here we go. 15 seconds. Good bait. These are disconnected. Am I in Tennessee? No, I'm in Western Kentucky, but my family's all from West Tennessee. I was born a Vol. I think Hellabass sold one of these for like $20 one time. Jason, thank you so much, man. All right. Here's another one of those, but this is the shallow version, the square bill version. Actually, this is a storm. That's odd. Huh. I forgot what they call. Oh, this is a short wart. Here we go. This is actually, it's got sure sets. Here we go. Oh my. Great one right here. Baby, you put the Leica Craft lipless in his pile for me. Yeah, if you want me to do that, I'll do it. Thank you, Red Belly. All right, Gravy. I will send it to Hellabass. Man, this thing's got a sweet knock to it. All right. Here's another one of them glass cranking wraps. Little chartreuse. How about a bait junior football? Dude, bait junior's a beast. This is another, it says Storm on it, but it's the same as a Rapala cranking wrap. Whew. Look at that. Here we go. That chartreuse brown back. I do like the evergreen flat force. It's a little tough to cast. Thanks, Good Hook. I'm gonna have to do some research in that bait because that's not what I thought it was. All right. Here's another one of those, kind of a clear green back. 15 seconds. I've used them. I like it pretty well. It doesn't cast really well because it's ultra light, but it is a fish catcher. This looks like a great smallie color right here. Thank you, Austin. All right, fixing to wind it down. Unless you guys want some more stuff. I've got some more Lucky Craft. How about this? How about an old school any heading? What kind of heading? Like antiques? I really don't like it. I don't really do. Old school magwort. Now this ain't a pre-repel, it's a transition, kind of this chrome. No, I don't do old stuff. Man, big old magwort here. This ain't a pre-repel, it's a transition one. LC Trap, my first purchase was my first. I'll take care of you. Gary Owen, thank you. I will give you a free bait. Matter of fact, I'll give you a transition wart. There you go. How about another wart? All right, it's getting that time. Everybody's slowing down. We're on the whatnots. I got a bunch of wiggle warts. They're mostly transition period wiggle warts. They're not. They're post storm, but they're before they did the total design. Would you guys be interested in that? Like, look at here. Let's run some of these. I got some BDS, some Rick Kleins, hard to get stuff. Here you go. Let's do this. Two transition warts. We got a like a shad pattern, and then we got this red crawl. If you notice the bills, these are a lot different than the new ones. But these aren't the OGs. These are, here we go. Two of them. Thank you, bud. I've got to get rid of this stuff, so I was planning on selling all night. I'll show you what Lucky Craft I've got. Let me sell some of these wiggle warts. If you guys want these warts, we'll move them. They still catch fish. They're more of a fishing bait than a collector one. You're going to do these 2-for-1 right here. Another red crawl, and then another shad pattern. So if you missed the last one, here you go. Here's another. You can always get these custom painted up or whatever you want to do with it. Thank you, Ty. All right. DT6. Think fast. DT6 in parrot. Chartreuse blue back. DT6 in parrot. DT6 in parrot. Thank you, Tim. I know a guys that said they've been looking for bluegill color DT6s. I've got some stout ones. I got a lot of those on the way too. I got to pick up. I've got to get, I got some purple, found some more purple olive crawls. Uh, you guys like that green tiger DT6, DT10? Got them. So we're going to have whatnots by bait styles and colors because, how about some OG warts? Or these aren't OG, but some different colored. Here we go. 2 crawl patterns. These are the newer storm warts. This is all from that pile, bud. So this is a new color, kind of a green crawdad. And then here's this color, which in the OG, this is a Slayer in the OG. It's got that matte lip. These are both storm. I'm going to run these one at a time. Here's this one. These are not the pre-repel, but these are storm. These catch fish. Thank you, Gary. And then here's the next one. I'm going to run that green crawdad. I think they called this one chartreuse brown crawl in the V. Oh God, that barking spider hit me hard. All right, dude, this one's beautiful. So this is when they went back to the original mold versus those transition ones. This is just a fish catching color. All right, I'm gonna do a couple of these two. Hey, thank you, Jason. Like that one. All right, here's a couple red metallics. These are storm red metallic wiggle warts. Going for the pair. So if you guys like to troll, or maybe you do want to catch bass, these are great. I know the trolling guys love these metallic colors. Gary. Oh, look there. There's old Gravy. Thank you, Gravy. It's getting going cheap tonight, guys. And I'm all for it. Woo. Neely wants me to keep this one, so I gotta keep that one for Neely. And honestly, I'm probably gonna keep this one for myself, unless I find an OG one in that color. So I better hang them up here. I got if Neely tells me to keep it, I gotta keep it. All right. Anything else you guys are looking for? My battery is about to die. Here we go. I'll do this. Metallic warp, metallic green, and a fire tiger. Tr- both are uh both are storm poster pala ploppers. I done sold all the ploppers. Let me look through all my boxes. And sold all the ploppers tonight. Thank you, Gary. Gary gonna get on them for $3 a piece. Absolutely. This is the longest show I've ran in a long time. We're on 3 hours. Whew, I got a lot to ship. All right. There's two more. Shad and a red crawl. That's dirty. See if this one's dirty. These have been fished a lot. All right. Oh, shad pattern and a red one. Two at the same time. Here we go. Got some tackle box. Needs cleaned up. They're not perfect. Shot Doc 82. Thank you, Shot Doc, for following me. Good deal. Gary's gonna take it down again. Thank you, Gary. You like them warps, don't you? All right. Still got a lot of stuff to go through. All right. Let's see what else I've got in here. Kind of don't want to run these lucky crafts because so many people, but I will run a few. There's a couple of lucky craft crankbaits. Oh, I found a man's. I found a man's. Oh, a couple deep little ends. So if we got a crowd in tonight. Found a bandit. All right, this is all I'm going to run after these four. I'm done. I'm done. All right. Lucky Craft. This is a Combat CB MR matte red crawl. They don't make this one anymore. Here we go. Lucky Craft Combat CB matte red crawl. If you listen to this thing, these things got a lot of rattles to them. Yes, there will be a buyer appreciation giveaway. Jay Davis, thank you, bud. No, you're still here. Still here. My last purchase from you went all across the country through Jersey, Indianapolis, back to. Dude, that's wild. That's happened not just to you, but a couple people. Um, in my post office, I'm gonna tell you right now, I have to sit there and watch them scan them from now on because they took about 20 packages from me. Said we'll get them scanned. I had to get to work. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Thank you so much for joining. So, All right, here's another one. This is a good one. This is a CB200. I know Epic Eric really likes this one. Listen to all those little rattles in that. I don't know why they keep getting delayed. Here we go. Chartreuse shad. Great finesse crankbait right here. Very underrated. Like here in about a month, this will be one you can really catch all around riprap and shallow cover. Thank you, Jim. All right, I'm going to run a bandit, and I'm going to run a deep little end, and then I'm going to get it together a buyer's giveaway. Buyer's appreciation. Dude, that's crazy. I wonder why they keep delaying it. I wonder if I just need to like hold on to them, and when you're and meet your brother who fishes at Murray State and just hand them to him. I don't understand. That's crazy. All right, I believe this one is called. This is a Bandit 300. I believe it's like CR Bluegill or CR Gill, something like that. Here we go. I don't. What color is color 1B14? I do run. I used to sell a lot of bandits on here. I hunt for them quite a bit. Hey, we got a first purchase. First purchase. Thank you, Mark. Reach down here and see if I can get you a bait for a first purchase. Tell you what, I'll throw in this little Rapala. There you go. First purchase right there. I'll throw that in there for you. Chartreuse chocolate. That's a really hard one to find. I got you. Be ready for him to take all my money in fishing tournaments, unfortunately. You think he would give me a scoping lesson? I ain't above it. I will take a scoping lesson. He's probably gonna tell me get rid of active target and get Garmin. All right, last bait for the night. Old school Norman deep little end, lavender shad. Here we go. Deep little end, lavender shad. Not in bad shape. Got a little rash, but it should be fine. Old school deep little end, lavender shad. And I'm gonna get me a buyer's giveaway hemmed up here. That's what I need to know. I just want to know what they look like. I don't, not asking for a minnow lesson or anything. He may not throw minnow baits. There are guys out there that use scope that don't use minnow baits. All right, thank you, Dusty B. All right, let me get together a little buyer's giveaway here. I did it pretty big last week. Man, going to be shipping a lot of stuff tomorrow. How about packing Yamamoto Neds? Bill Lewis Echo. Buckeye Underspin. Yamamoto D Shad. You'll like these. You'll like these. Some Fire Craw Zakos. And a Shimano SLX reel. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. A pack of Nico Craws and a Dave's Tournament Tackle spinnerbait. Just a bunch of random stuff. All right, buyers giveaway. Y'all got 5 minutes. If y'all bought something, please get in this giveaway. So we got a spinnerbait. These are cool. These are these little Nico Craws. I don't know if you've ever used those plastics, but they're really cool. Some Fire Craws Zakos for your bladed jigs. Some D shads. You can shake these. You can fish them like a fluke. Buckeye underspin. Bill Lewis Echo. And some Ned Cinco floaters, 3-inch and plum. And I tell you what, I'll toss some 6-cent stuff in there real quick. What color is that? Now I'll send you a pack of Candy Brownie 6 cents Congo Crawl. This is my favorite soft plastic right now. Shake your D. You could shake the D. Give it to helicopter. All right, that's my favorite soft plastic right now. I literally order these every time. Like if you like a rage crawl, I would really encourage you to throw the Congo crawl, and I'll throw those in there. So that's a buyer giveaway. So make sure you guys, if y'all bought anything, I'll let it run for a little bit, and I'll be back next week. I got my buddy's collection. I got to finish shipping out or selling. Got about 15 more boxes of hard baits. The bongo is a pretty good bait. I like the Congo crawl a little bit better. But the bongo's cool. The bongo's good on the back of a bladed jig. If you need some erratic action, rig it horizontally. Oh man, it catches them very well. That ghost ice color is really good, especially on the back of a swim jig. So Bodega's a great bait. Guys, if you bought some, make sure you're getting that buyer's giveaway. I'm gonna let it run for just a minute or two left. Because I'd hate for you guys to buy something and not get a chance at it. I've still got a bunch of stuff I'm gonna have to sell. Any more shows with the painter guy? Yes. I've just been really busy, Jim, and it's hard for me to. I don't. I can only do Saturday and Sunday nights. You know what I'm saying? I've got a bunch of stuff I'm sitting on. I have to move. So, and that's just how it goes. When you buy stuff on Marketplace and say I have $800-900 in something, I really need to move it and get my money back, or else it's just sitting there. Mike Russell. Mike Russell. All right, let's go ahead and run this giveaway. I am super thirsty. Yep, bag 5 baits. All right, let's run her up. Draw the winner. Buyer appreciation winner is going to be Jim 2025. Awesome, Jim. Great customer. Thank you guys for buying tonight. I'll be back next Sunday night. I'm going to have a bunch more tungsten. I bought a bunch of bags to bag up. We're going to have like 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce, 3/8, lots of tungsten, 6, 7 pieces of bag. Going to do that. Great values on crankbaits, stuff like that. So it should be a good night. If you're not following, make sure you are. You guys have a great one. I'll go raid somebody too. Y'all go to Justin.